Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Tezzy video. Today I'm bringing you my top 5 accessories that you need for your Tesla. If you didn't know, it's a Tezzy. Okay. If it's your first time here, hi, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're just here for Tesla content, I have another video on my vlog of picking up my car and the whole process, so I will link that up here and also down below for you. If you're interested in seeing my other videos, I do vlogs, lifestyle content, beauty content, skincare. So I'm going to be showing my top 5 accessories that I feel are absolute must-haves if you own any model of the Tesla. I'm also going to be inserting the footage of me installing each accessory, so it's not just going to be you looking at me talk, the whole time. So let's hop right into it. Okay, for my first accessory, everyone needs this no matter what, no matter if you don't want to spend the money on it or not. You have to have a screen protector. I watched a ton of videos like most of you have before I bought my Tesla to see which are the best accessories to buy and also what are the reasonings in the ones that they were choosing. So I chose this one here. The reason why I bought this one was because it already had the install kit. With most screen protectors, you already know, for your phone or your laptop or your iPad, you have to line them up perfectly. You have to make sure there's no bubbles. It's so frustrating that I just never ever buy them, but I wanted to make sure that my screen wasn't going to get scratched. You already know it's an expensive car and you don't want anything to happen to it. It is so easy to install. I did it in about 5 minutes. The reason why I purchased this one versus a different one is because it has these plastic edges on it. So it's so easy. You don't even have to think about lining it up. You literally just pop it onto the screen and the plastic grabs the corners. So you don't even have to make sure that you're lined up on the edges. It's super dummy proof, like anyone could do this. It has so many different layers, so I did make sure to watch a video on this first, but I'm showing you here how to do it. As you can see, this is really simple to install. I had 0 bubbles. I've had no issues with this product so far. It looks amazing. I love the matte finish on it. There's never ever a glare on my screen. I actually prefer my Tesla screen in night mode, but obviously during the day, it's a little hard to navigate, so I just let it do its thing on auto, and it's on the white mode during the day and then the dark mode during nighttime. But I never see a glare on this, and I never see the fingerprints, because if you know, on your display without a screen protector, you can always see the fingerprints and the glare. This one's super easy to clean. I just use a little cleansing cloth that came with and just wipe it down. The only thing that I see on this is dust, and I can only see that when the sun is shining right on the screen. But I never ever see fingerprints on it, especially when the car is off. It's very rare that I would catch a fingerprint, but it's so easy to clean. I keep the little cloth in the console, so I just pull it out when I'm charging my car and just wipe my car down. My next favorite accessory has to be the wing that I put on my car. There was a little drama with me getting this. I did order this because I saw a guy make a YouTube video. It was of him installing his. He didn't give great instructions on how to do it, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not sure if he owns the company that I purchased it from and he was promoting it, or if, he had a partnership, or if he just found it. I'm not sure. But I ordered this with the coupon code. It was about $120. So I got the white one. I went back and forth on this for a while if I wanted to do a black one or a carbon fiber, but I just thought the white would look like really sleek, and like the car already came with this little spoiler on the back. I have a little paint chip, which is a whole nother story, but this covered that, so I was super happy about that. I didn't have to even touch up the paint chip or worry about buying the kit online. If you guys do need the little paint touch-up kits, they're on the Tesla website for $50. So when I received this, it did come with a scratch on it, so I sent them an email and tried to send them back the old one, but they told me just keep the old one, dispose of it, and they sent me a new one. So when they sent me a new one, it was right before my husband and I had went out of town. We were out of town for his job for over a month, so I didn't even open the box when it came, and I didn't install it until recently. I've had it since January. I didn't install it until May, and I pretty much thought that this might happen because I didn't open it and check. When I opened it to actually install it, my husband installed it for me actually, but when I opened it, there was a little bit of a scratch. So I'm thinking they all have some sort of like small minor defect on it. I'm sure they're just like made in bulk. I'm not sure where they make them. I've seen some on Amazon as well as the website I purchased it from. I'm not sure if it matters where you buy it from, but you can't even tell on the little scratch. It's so minor, like you'd never be able to see it. And it might just also be like a texture thing. Like underneath, maybe the texture wasn't smooth before it got painted, but it's not a big deal at all. So my husband installed this in less than 20 minutes. You're gonna need painter's tape, a tape measure, and then the wing. This is just 3M tape, so it's gonna attach to the back of your trunk. There's going to be a 3M tape that's going to attach to the top, and then it's going to attach to the side where your little Tesla logo is. So I left the tape on for about 3 days, 3.5 days. I wanted to be sure that it was stuck on there because I don't want to be driving down the freeway and then all of a sudden my little wing pops off or it's dangling, hits somebody's car. I don't want to deal with that. I live in LA. It's already a struggle to drive on the freeway out here. So I'm hoping that it's nice and secure. I haven't had any issues thus far. I feel like it makes the car look super sporty and like changes the whole shape of it. When you see it in a parking lot from far away, it looks amazing. I highly recommend spending the $120 on it. I think it definitely takes the car up a notch. Although a ton of people have these on their car now, I definitely think that it differentiates your car from other cars, especially when you get the white on white like me. Everybody has the white interior with the white outside. So I'm loving the black rims and the little spoilers, so it gives it like a little cute, you know, sporty, different vibe. I was thinking of getting a color wrap on there, but I don't really know what color I would do, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna leave it white. But of course, this will be linked down below, and I'll also link any other options for you if there's a price difference, or maybe one is sold out and you wanna get it right away. If you haven't ordered your Tesla yet, but you're watching this video to see what you need to order, I highly recommend ordering all your accessories before your car gets here so that when your car gets delivered, you can put them on immediately. Some of these things sell out really quickly on Amazon, but most of them you can get pretty fast in about 2 days. But like my screen protector was sold out, I had to wait for. A few other things were sold out. Or if you have an issue like me with the wing where it comes scratched and you want to exchange it, just make sure you do all that beforehand. I recommend getting most of the ones I'm talking about in this video. I wouldn't go and buy everything before you get the car. I would just buy certain things. For example, I would buy the wing if you know that you're going to want to put that on. I would definitely have the screen protector before you get your car so no scratches are going to be on there. But things like a console organizer or different mats, I feel like you can wait on that to just see how the car comes, because I know the newer Model Ys, for example, they already come with the wireless charger to support all phones, and they come with a different console situation. So I would just get the accessories that you know that you're gonna need, like the screen protector and the wing, and a few of the other ones you can probably just wait on until you get your car and see what you like. Now, next for me, I feel like this is a necessity for anyone. These are not expensive at all. These pedals just took the car up a notch. Like, it went from a $20,000 looking car to a $70,000 looking car. Obviously, we know the cars are expensive, but who wants a little rubber black pedal? I know it might not seem like a big deal. You're like, who cares about a pedal? No one sees it. My foot is smashing it. But I feel like it definitely elevates. I did the silver with the black dot, and I just feel like it's the cutest thing ever. It just elevated it for me. It's not a huge deal, but I think it's something that is super inexpensive that can just make your car feel more luxurious and more custom to you. This only took me about 3 minutes to install. One of the pads I was able to just remove and then pop this one on, and then the other one I had to pop over the rubber that was already there. But anyone can install this. You don't need instructions. It's super, super easy. My next accessory is for someone who already owns their Tesla. If you order a new Tesla, the charging ports that come on the car for the wireless charging, they're now made from cloth instead of that slippery rubber, and they support all iPhone sizes. When I bought my Model Y, it was one of the last ones that came with the old charging ports, so I just had to purchase a new one on Amazon. This was super easy to install. It's the same looking charge port. It doesn't ruin your car whatsoever, but I have the larger iPhone. This is the 12 Max Pro Plus, I don't know, like the biggest one they have, so it was not charging. Something I do notice with this wireless charger is it doesn't hold your phone secure. Like I said, you have the new Tesla models made out of cloth, so it's not gonna slip, it's gonna stay charged. But if you have one of the older models, or you're purchasing this one that I'm speaking about to charge your phone, when you turn corners, your phone is going to slide around, and sometimes it doesn't charge it. You have to just look to make sure the light is on to make sure it's charging. I don't really have a problem with it because my battery lasts a long time on my phone. I just actually like my phone resting there while I'm driving, and I keep the flap open just so I can have my phone in sight and it's not distracting. If I happen to like need my phone for something, I don't have to reach in my purse, or sometimes I keep it in the cup holder, but it like bumps around. I feel like it's gonna like scratch the plastic. But like I said, if you have a Tesla or you ordered a Tesla that doesn't come with the new chargers, you definitely need this to support your iPhone, especially if you have a larger iPhone. Now, I have 2 more things that are optional. I know I said 5, but because they're optional, I'm just adding in a little bonus for you guys. It's kind of self-explanatory. So I purchased the console covers. I saw so many videos of people saying, The console is black and shiny. It gets scratched. You can see so many fingerprints. So I ordered the matte black that matches the leather console cover. Now again, if you have the new Tesla, it looks completely different. It's not the shiny black design. But if you have a Tesla that you've already ordered and it has a black shiny and you're over the fingerprints, then you need to get this. This is the matte black console cover. It just has 3M tape on the back, and you can cover these two compartments and also where the cup holders go. So I personally purchased mine when I first bought my car, but I haven't put it on yet. I'm still torn whether I like the shiny material or the matte material. I do agree that this gets so many fingerprints on it that it's so annoying, but I keep my cleaner in my car and I just spray a little of it on the microfiber cloth and I just like to wipe it down. And when I'm opening the compartment, I just try to use like the back of my finger or something that's not gonna put a fingerprint on it. Down the road, I'm sure if I get scratches on there or if I'm over it, I'll just switch to the matte. But I couldn't fully decide and I didn't want to put that 3M on there if I was going to have to just rip it off. The last thing that I feel is so necessary for every single Tesla owner, I'm not sure how you feel about it depending on what state you live in, but I think tint is such a necessity on the Tesla, especially if you have the white interior. The white interior, as you know, can reflect. You have that glass roof, you have glass in front of you, glass on the sides. When I drive, the white dashboard panel is always showing on the windows. It's always reflecting. It's so bright in there. And I live in Los Angeles where it's always sunny. So I have the sun just beaming and it's sometimes really bright when I'm driving. So I put tint on the front windows. I Googled what was the tint on the back windows that comes with the car. It's called privacy glass. So it's not necessarily like a percentage thing, but someone did a study and used a little, I don't know, some kind of device to tell you what it was, and it was 26%. So I got 25% on my front two windows. It only cost $80 and you just can't roll down your windows for 3 days. I feel like it elevated the look of the car and it helps with the temperature in LA here and the brightness. Of course, it was drama. I do not recommend the tint place that I went to here locally where I live, but just go on Yelp and type in Tesla tint and look at good reviews. Before I even went, I talked to the guy on the phone and I said, hey, I have a Tesla Model Y. I want my front windows to match the back windows. It's really bright. I have light interior. I looked online, it said 26%. So what do you recommend? Do you have 25%? Blah, blah, blah. What kind of different tints do you have? He agreed. I think he was the owner. He agreed I should do 25%. He showed me his car. When I went and took the car around back, then the tint specialist, the guy who actually applies it, is like, no, you need 35%, blah, blah, blah. So I went with his recommendation, even though I knew in my gut, like, that's wrong. So it looked like I didn't even have tint on the windows. It was so stupid. Like, you can definitely see right into my car, and I don't like that because I live in an apartment building. My car is parked like right in the doorway, next to like the door where you would go into the apartments from the parking garage. So a lot of people pass my car, they look into my car. I can see on Sentry mode, they're like looking in. It's not like anything malicious. They just want to see my cute car, you know? So I was already annoyed. So I had my husband call them because I was like, I'm not dealing with them. So I basically had to pay to switch it. They gave me a discount. So I paid another $60 when I already paid the $80 when this is what I asked for the first time, right? And they didn't charge me to remove it the first one. So they put on the 25%, which is what I recommend. It matches the back windows. The tone's going to be like a little different because it's not privacy glass, obviously, but the percent-wise, it's going to match the back. And you'll still be able to see in, so you won't get pulled over. It's not like blacked out or anything. The only issue I had after they redid it was there was bubbles in my window. So I had to then take it back and make them redo it. So now there's no bubbles. It looks fine now. But I wanted to get my windshield tinted, but they said they don't do Tesla windshields. But they only told me that after I brought it there. Like, why did I even go back? I don't have a clue. But they didn't tell me until I dropped my car off and said, hey, please tint my windshield while you're fixing my bubble. They said people don't know how to do it properly. They don't know how to prep properly. And then the water goes down the front and the water can get on the battery. It could malfunction and you can't get into your car. Your car won't drive. So in the future, I probably am going to get the windshield tinted somewhere else just for like the light purposes of it being so bright. I don't need my car blacked out. I don't need to get pulled over in LA. Like I've done the ticket thing in the past when I had a Challenger. I had blacked out windows, 5%. At night, I had to roll it down to see. I was over it. I got like 5 or 6 tint tickets. I was over it. So I'm not trying to have it be, on anyone's radar. I do notice that in LA, at least, driving the Tesla, the cops don't even look over my way anymore. So that's incredible. That's amazing. But I might do a little light tint on the windshield eventually. So if you have a Tesla, please let me know down below what your favorite accessories are. I would love to add to the car. The only thing that I didn't buy was like the console organizer. I don't know if I need that yet. I don't keep a lot of stuff in my car. I like to keep it pretty clean. But let me know if there's any cool things that I need to add. I would love to start taking road trips with my husband in the car. So maybe there's like cool things. I know there's a mattress you can get. There's a front cooler, the front cooler, I might be doing more Tesla videos, but I'm not sure because on my page, a lot of the girls, I don't think, watch the Tesla videos. They love the more makeup beauty content. There's not a lot of guys that subscribe to my page. So if you see this, hi, hello. If you like more Tesla videos, then leave me a comment down below. I love making these Tesla videos from a female perspective because all I see are nerds that sound the same and look the same, talking about the same things about the Tesla, the same updates, the same this and that. Let's just have fun and have a fly car and let's just have Tezzies together, okay? That Tezzy life. Also, if you guys supercharge, like, let me know if you meet anyone and talk to anyone. I always see dope cars or like women in their Tezzies at the superchargers, but Tesla owners don't even talk to each other. They act like, I got a Tesla, I'm cool too. I don't see you. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and comment before you leave. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.